The walk, so that's a good sign, right?
Yeah, definitely a good sign.
How you feel?
I feel good. To be honest, I feel better than I thought I was going to be feeling at this time. I feel like it's progressed really well. Really well. Haven't really been on the court much, but just really been focusing on making it feel as best as possible, and going to go out today and test it out.
Is there any doubt that you'll be out there tomorrow?
I'll be out there. I mean, I can't pass up playing in March, and unless it's super bad, but I'm sure I'll be out there.
Looking back at the last week, did you guys make the right decision to hold you out of that BYU game?
I think definitely. I really wanted to play in that game. I wanted to advance and win the Big 12 championship, but looking back and seeing how my body feels right now, I think it definitely helped not playing on it another day and making it feel worse. So
when you said you haven't done a lot of live stuff. When you go out there tomorrow, is it, balls to the wall, or are you going to have to work yourself into it? Where are you at mentally with the injury?
Yeah, I'm going to get out today and practice and do a little more live and practice later today and see how it feels. And it's feeling good right now, so hopefully it feels good in practice, and then won't really think about it in the game. I'm sure I'll have a lot of adrenaline, which will help.
I think back then you threw out a 60% number. Do you have an idea or maybe a number you could throw out where you're at now?
Just based off feeling and walking around, I'd probably say north of 80, which is pretty good, I think. You can't really get to 100 anymore, so I'd say that's a good starting point.
What's the lowest percentage you've ever played at?
Probably around 60 with my shoulder. That was pretty bad last year, but just wanted to push through. So.
What about the thumb? How bad did that get? We haven't even talked about your broken thumb.
Oh, it's great now. The first couple of weeks it was definitely hurting to just catch the ball and dribble, but it was probably around the same percentage. But it's feeling great. So.
All right, well, regarding the game, there's been the BYU comp that's been thrown out a little bit with these guys. What do you see specifically guard-wise with Lipscomb?
Yeah, the point guard obviously creates a lot for that team. Obviously can shoot the ball really well, along with the wings, and even the 5 minutes can shoot. So, their whole team can shoot, which is the comp with BYU, I'd say, and shoot a high percentage, shoot really well from the free throw line as well, so not fouling will be huge. And then we know when they play defense, they don't want to foul as well, and they kind of just want to wall up. So being physical, trying to get into the paint for us, and then not over-helping on defense and letting them get too many open threes.
You probably haven't had a ton of time to reflect on this season yet, but when you think about everything that's happened over the last 4 months or whatever, what are your thoughts on how things have gone for you guys as a group?
It's not pretty, I would say. It's one of those seasons that's been a roller coaster, a lot of ups and downs, a lot of injuries to deal with, and that's part of basketball, and it sucks that stuff happens, but I feel like we're at a good point right now, and we're feeling good with what we have and going forward.
How does that, disappointment, frustration, whatever name you want to put it, inform how you think about this tournament? And to a large degree, I imagine it'll define your season more than other years where you guys have had, a less bumpy ride throughout the regular season.
Yeah, it definitely just changes your perspective on basketball and life, and as a team in general. I feel like it kind of gives us a little more chip on our shoulder, especially being without Keyshawn, who was a big part of our team. So just having people step up, having opportunities to make plays and get on the court, I feel like the people that have stepped up have done an amazing job, and we feel good. How
does the Keyshawn absence impact you defensively?
It's definitely a noticeable impact. The BYU game at home, I think he had 7 or 8 steals, and just the ball pressure that he has would really be positive for us as a team. So replacing that, you really can't replace the level that he would do it at, but we got guards that can step up. Cade does a great job of getting into the ball. He's a little smaller, but he doesn't take that as a negative thing. He just gets up and pressures it. So I think it's more of coming together as a team, just playing on a string when you're missing one guy. So.